Have you ever felt like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, yet no one's there to help? That's when you realize, sometimes the only person you can rely on is yourself. Rising alone isn't about being lonely, it's about finding your inner power, the kind of strength that turns ordinary people into extraordinary legends. Think of the lone wolf. It doesn't follow the pack, yet it survives and thrives. That's the essence of rising alone. When you step away from the crowd, something magical happens. You hear your inner voice, you find your true path, and that's what we'll uncover today, the psychology behind rising alone and how you can use it to transform your life. Psychologists say solitude isn't a weakness, it's a superpower. Research shows that time spent alone boosts creativity, builds emotional resilience, and enhances decision-making skills. Why? Because solitude strips away distractions and forces you to face your thoughts, your fears, and your desires head-on. Take Nikola Tesla, for example. He worked in near isolation, and yet his inventions changed the world. It's in solitude that we process our deepest thoughts and come up with solutions no one else can see. When you embrace solitude, you're no longer just avoiding the crowd, you're building a fortress of self-reliance and clarity. Rising alone is built on 3 psychological pillars. Independence. This is where it all starts. Independence means trusting yourself. It's about making choices not because others approve, but because they align with your values. Resilience. Here's the truth. When you walk alone, the road gets rough. But resilience isn't about avoiding hardship, it's about facing it and bouncing back. Think of a tree standing tall through a storm. Its roots grow deeper because of the struggle. Purpose. Without purpose, solitude can feel empty. Purpose transforms isolation into growth. When you have a goal, every step, no matter how hard, feels meaningful. Together, these pillars create an unshakable foundation, a mindset that says, I can and I will. So how do you rise alone and unlock this inner power? Let's break it down into 3 actionable steps. Learn to embrace solitude. Start small. Spend 15 minutes a day without your phone, social media, or distractions. Use this time to reflect on your goals or journal your thoughts. Solitude isn't loneliness. It's a conversation with your true self. Set micro goals. Break your dreams into small, achievable steps. Success isn't about grand gestures, it's about consistent progress. Celebrate every small win, it keeps you motivated. Master your mindset. Shift your perspective on failure. Instead of fearing it, welcome it as a teacher. Every failure carries a lesson that strengthens you. Remember, the path of rising alone isn't smooth, but it's worth it. Each challenge you face alone sharpens your skills and builds your confidence. The power to rise alone lies within all of us. The world may not understand your journey, and that's okay. It's not theirs to understand. So stand tall, walk forward, and remember, the greatest transformations happen when you embrace solitude and find your inner strength.